Hello everyone. Have you ever been out in public or worked on your car and seen a TIG welding beam shimmer like a stack of dimes? That precision starts with a properly set up TIG torch and a properly set up welding machine. So in today's video, I will be demonstrating how to set up a TIG torch step by step. So whether you're welding mild steel, stainless steel, or aluminum, a properly set up TIG torch ensures clean welds and better control and safety operations. In this video, we'll go over selecting the right type of tungsten, assembling the torch components, connecting the gas line, and adjusting the settings. So first, we will go by choosing the proper tungsten for the type of metal you will be welding. Blue tungsten is the most preferred because it can weld at about any type of metal there is. It can weld mild steel, stainless steel, aluminum, magnesium, titanium, all types of metals. So that's usually the one that everyone gets, or the one that could do everything, so it's the most preferred. And now that we got our tungsten, we will be prepping our tungsten. So to prep our tungsten, we will be grinding it on a type of grindstone or grinding wheel, and we will grind it to a point. We will sharpen to a fine point using the grinder. This ensures that our electric arc that will be melting the metal is at the single point of the tungsten. So now that the tungsten is ready, we can start to assemble our torch. To assemble our torch, we'll begin by sliding our tungsten that we just grinded into our collet. And now we will slide it into the torch body. This is the torch body. So we'll slide it into the torch body. We'll screw in this, which is the collet body. And we'll then begin to screw on this cap into the front of the collet body. And lastly, we'll put in our back cap. This back cap ensures that we don't get electrocuted by the current running through the TIG welder. And so yeah. So now that our torch is all set up and ready, we'll start by setting up the machine. So first we'll plug in our torch leads into the TIG welder. After we have connected our torch leads, we will connect our gas that has argon. The argon is going to protect our weld from contamination while the weld is hot. And lastly, we'll make sure that the ground clamp is connected to our work so that the current will be flowing through and it'll start the spark. So this is a diagram of how pretty much everything is set up. This is pretty much our torch and it's connected to the welding machine. This is our ground clamp. It'll be connected to our work. And this is our shielding gas right here, which will be running into the torch, into one of these torches right here. So it'll be protecting our weld. So yeah. So after that's all done, we will set up our machine settings. Setting up your machine settings is one of the last steps to setting up the TIG welder and the TIG torch. Usually we set it to DC negative if we want to weld stainless steel or mild steel, but if you're welding aluminum, you will set it to AC. So after that, we'll adjust our settings, which will be our amperage. We'll usually set our amperage at around, depending on the thickness of the metal. So for thinner metal, we'll put it at around 60 to 80 amps. For thicker metal, we'll probably put it at like 120 to 180, depending on how thick the metal is. And lastly, we'll confirm that our gas flow is running and is on properly. We always got to make sure the gas is running, because if it's not, then that'll contaminate our weld and the weld is no good. So yeah. Now that the torch is set up, you are ready to strike an arc and begin welding with precision and control. That's all you really need. In this video, we covered how to select the proper tungsten, how to assemble the torch, connect the gas line and the power, and adjust your welding machine settings. So a proper setup torch is the foundation to every great weld. Take your time, follow the steps, and be ready to create some clean welds. It does take some time to learn, but after you learn it, it's pretty fun. And You know, you could fix anything, you could weld anything, and, you know, just have fun with it. Thank you for watching.